Hi, I'm Steve Shelburne, owner and operator of Shelburne RV here in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee. Well, good morning and welcome back to beautiful sunny Cleveland, Tennessee. We're back here on a Monday morning. We've got a Winnebago tour that just came into the shop just a couple minutes ago. We're going to be working on it, and then I had a 6538 that came down from Signal Mountain. We're going to take a look at it right quick, but we're back. We're back here on a Monday morning. Got this, and then the book bus that we built out last fall for Cumberland County schools. They're doing the ribbon cutting on it tomorrow up in Crossville, Tennessee. So we're going to be up there for the ribbon cutting, and then I'm going to be heading back Wednesday morning back to beautiful Northport. Have a 6538 to pick up in Lake City, Florida. That's going back to the shop that we worked on, and possibly another one in Ocala I got to swing by and pick up. So got that going on. But yeah, so let's go in here, take a look at a couple of projects we got going on in here in the shop, and then we'll get rolling. Welcome back. 6538 that came in from Signal Mountain. I've already done a pressure test on it, and this line is actually broke on the reversing valve. So we're going to be putting a reversing valve assembly in that one. And then this Winnebago Tour's got a 6538 that's got the 410A system with the rear fan on it. And this is what we found when we opened it up. Stuff was all blowed up in here, and that number one compressor is pulling 65 amps right off the bat. So we're going to pull this unit out and get it on the test bench. The 6538 that came in yesterday had a broke reversing valve right there. Tubing broke and leaked all the Freon out. This other 6538 ended up having two bad compressors, so we got rid of the thermal expansion valves, put in the biflow valves, got that done, just getting it vacuumed down, and then this one will be ready to be tested. All right, well, we're here in beautiful Crossville, Tennessee. Now this is a book bus that we built out. It's been about a year ago now. When it was at our shop. We'll go inside here in a few minutes. They've got it locked up at the moment. But yeah, they've got, we're here for the ribbon cutting today. So you can see they've got the new wrap on the bus. Turned out nice. But yeah, we'll go inside here and look at it. They got it all set up. But yeah, about a year in the making right there. So there you go. We'll go inside here in just a minute. All right, so there you go. That's the inside of it all done. They've got their books in here now, and cushions are all down, and turned out great. So there you go. All right, so there you go. There's the Cumberland County Book bus. So another one built out by Shelburne RV. So I am heading back to beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, and then we're off to Florida tomorrow. So we'll see you back in beautiful Northport. All right, well, good morning. We're here at American Dreams RV. I've got a basement area that I'm dropping off, and I'm picking up one for repair. Mr. Frost, who owns this place, it's kind of interesting. You know, I talk to a lot of people in the industry, and they talk about how slow it is. And then I come over here, and he's got them packed. He's literally got them packed around the corner of the building here. So, yeah, he's doing good work down here in Lake City, Florida, because he's got a tremendous business. And I mean, there's campers both sides. Big Class A sitting right there. But yeah, he said he's got a backlog. So down here, there's a tremendous amount of RV repair going on. So it hasn't filtered up into beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee yet. But down here in Lake City, Florida, they got it rolling. So down here for just a couple minutes, dropping one off, picking one up, and then we got another stop in Wildwood, Florida. I got another basement area there I got to pick up. So we'll get that one done, and then back to beautiful Northport, Florida. Well, good morning. We're back here in Northport, Florida, working on this Winnebago Adventure right here. Now, got into this thing and noticed that compressor 2 was not coming on. And so we got to looking, and line 2 was tripped. Finally got it up and going, and we're pulling 60 amps on compressor 2. So compressor 2 has got a problem now. Probably the original unit that's been in this bus since day one. It's obviously got some failure going on down there. So So that's a little bit of a problem. But yeah, probably the original unit. But I got a refurbed unit in here, so we're gonna go ahead and pull this one out and start working on getting the refurb in. All right, so I got the old unit out. You can see how nasty that one was. And you know, this one here, I mean, it's got some real bad degradation going on right there. So yeah, a little bit of issues with that. Got the new unit in. I'm gonna take you down here and show you something that was really a major problem. I was able to get it fixed, but that ductwork way up in there was blowed out. So I was able to take this elbow out and get my body up in there and get that all taped up. So it's done, taped and running. So let's go inside and look at temperatures. All right, so we got this unit running, and there is 20-degree differential right there. And I've only had it running about 6 minutes. So we're gonna let it run some more and see what we got. All right, so this 6538, I've got it opened up. Obviously somebody's been in here doing something, but the reversing valve definitely is broke. So we're gonna put a reversing valve, compressor, gonna change out the biflow valve, because I guarantee you when this went bad, that collected all the trash. But look at the catch pan. Obviously has got some problems. So I've got a brand new one built, ready to go back in that. Just vacuumed out all the bad insulation. I'm gonna let that dry a minute so we can put the new catch pan in there. But yeah, you can see how much crap I took out of this. But yeah, we're gonna clean that up, re-insulate that, put a new catch pan underneath of it to catch all that stuff. And then we'll start working on compressor here, get all that done and ready. Another project came in the shop here is the 6538. Now you can see how bad this pan is. It's absolutely gone. Customer stated it had a bad outdoor fan motor. So we're gonna dive into this and find out exactly what's going on. But yeah, that pan's completely rusted out. I had to build a new one for that. So we're working on cleaning this one up now. Well, good morning and welcome back to beautiful Northport, Florida. As you can see, I've been working already this morning. I got a Horizon in here that's got a 6535. Just came in for a tune-up. We found that the amp draws were good. Unit's actually running pretty good, but the ductwork was blown out tremendously. So let me show you what we got going on. So you can see all that right there. I'll get down there for you. So all that all the way around was blowed out. I mean, it was absolutely leaking air all inside this thing. And so the coil was all smashed over. So I've gone ahead and straightened that out. And we're just gonna give it a good cleaning. And then here, while that's kind of drying before I put some paint on it, we're gonna check these caps. Make sure they're within spec. These are all original caps, so more than likely I'm probably just gonna go ahead and update them just because of the age. But it had the little jumpers on it like we see in a lot of the units, so I've changed those, got that under control. So just doing a quick tune up on this thing, and then I'll show you what kind of differential temperatures we got here in just a second. All right, little 6535 that came in this morning out of a Winnebago Horizon, and pretty nasty unit. It was really dirty. Had a bad outdoor fan motor. And some of these wires were all kind of jumbled. So I went through and straightened a lot of these wires up. But this unit's running good. I had 58 degrees in heat and over 35 degrees in cool. Now I just switched it from heat to cool. But now one thing I want to show you on this, and this ductwork was completely falling out of this unit. And I've just started taping this up, but yeah, this was all falling out. So, you know, again, it don't matter how good I make the unit run. If this is all failed, this unit ain't gonna run at all. So getting this all taped up, cleaned up the duct, got some new seal on this stuff. Gonna put some seal on the other unit. But yeah, this one here is pretty rough right here. But we're gonna get it in and we'll do some more testing here in just a second. We're doing our testing on this. We had good numbers, but when I shuttled from electric to heat, the numbers actually went down, and this compressor only had 3.1 amps. So I shut it off, let it sit for a few minutes, let the pressure equalize, turn it on, everything works awesome. So the problem is in this reversing valve. This reversing valve is not shuttling correctly. So we definitely gonna have to put one in this thing. So I'm getting ready to pull this apart now and start working a reversing valve into it. We got that Winnebago basement air all finished up. That one had 26-degree differential, but yeah, just a little bit of problem with the reversing valve not shuttling correctly once we were going between heat and cool. But new reversing valve fixed all that, got him fixed up, and he's heading on back out of there. So that's going to finish us up here this week in Northport. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all the comments from last week's video. And as always, this video is Cousin Gary approved. Y'all take care.